riots outside of stores, shipments getting sent back because of a pink midsole, selling out literally in seconds. What is going on, guys? ggkickzz here, bringing you guys yet another banger. Today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 6 Carmine. First of all, hope everybody's having a blessed day. If you guys are new here, I want you guys to press that like button, that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell if you enjoy the content. So starting off, this Air Jordan 6 is just so iconic. There's been so many legendary moments in the Air Jordan 6 silhouette overall, because it was a silhouette that Michael Jordan was wearing when he achieved his first championship that he fought so hard and long for. So in the Air Jordan 6 infrared, that's when he won his first championship ring. But after that, in the year following that, this colorway came out and he was wearing it a ton. He even wore it to the 1992 Olympics photo shoot. So Michael Jordan really loved this sneaker. There's been so many dunks, so many highlights. You could literally put together a whole bunch of highlights of him wearing this Air Jordan 6 Carmine. And that's why it's so legendary. That's why people were rioting over it. People just wanted this shoe very bad. And Nike, on their part, they did make a lot of sneakers, and that led to the manufacturing slip-ups that caused this pink midsole. Now, it's not any bleeding from the dye used on the upper of the shoe. I'll explain that in a bit. So this is a regular Air Jordan 6 box. You have your cement print all around it. This is size 12, you guys already know, for the personal big feet gang, yacht gang. Open it up, man, and it's just a very magical shoe. I have the 2014 there to the right of me, and my shoe actually came with some of those defects. I don't know if the camera is going to be picking it up that well, but if you guys can see here that the midsole is clearly just a different shade of this white. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I just hope it doesn't keep turning pink and it goes full strawberry mode on me. But even if it does, man, I really don't care. I just love this sneaker for the history that it has, the colorway. All right, so let's talk about the midsole turning pink. So there's just been so many misconceptions on the midsole turning pink. People were saying that this part is bleeding onto this, which that's just false, because if you really think about it, if this was bleeding onto that, it'll just be like redder here and it'll just go lighter and lighter and lighter. But it's like an even coat of pink. Some guy that did his review and he had his pair early and his was pearly white, and then he made a follow-up video during the release. He checked his pair again to see what was going on with everybody's pairs, because everybody kept saying that it was turning pink. And then I don't know if it was a state of mind, but his pair, when he took it out the box, it was pink. So I don't know if eventually everybody's pair is gonna turn pink. You can never go wrong with the white and red colorway on an Air Jordan, man. It's just that classic Bulls colorway, so it just hits different. And especially on an Air Jordan 6, it's my second favorite silhouette out of the whole Jordan collection. First is the 4s. If you guys know me, it's always going to be the 4s. And then it is this sneaker right here, the Air Jordan 6. And after that, it's probably the Air Jordan 1, but enough of that. So in this release, it was so special because since the first time since 1991, it released with this on the back. And this is why everybody was going crazy, man. That Nike Air just hits different because it's just that OG style, is that OG. Us sneakerheads, we love the sneakers to be as close as the OG version, man, because everybody wanted to be like Mike, man. Everybody just wanted to be like Mike. Icy blue outsole. So the 2014 version right here, it's a bit cooked, but you guys can see the Air Jordan logo, and that's basically the whole difference between this release and this release. Although this upper right here is kind of like a bit more glossy, but that's probably due to it just being new. And yeah, that's really the only difference there, guys. So starting off with the shoe, you have your your white midsole. I'm just joking, guys. You got your white midsole. You got your white midsole on the medial side of the shoe, and then you have like this nice zigzag in black as well on the midsole, and then you have your little bit of white creeping in the middle there, and then you have your icy blue sole creeping into the side right there. That's just a very nice touch that I love about this Air Jordan 6, that the outsole creeps into the midsole like that. It just gives it a very clean look if your shoes are fresh. And then on the upper of the shoe, you just have this nice smooth leather, and then inside of the panels you have your nice suede in that nice carmine color. It said that they get this dye from bugs. If I find the exact bug, I'll put it up. I think it's just called the Carmine bug, to be honest. Coming up the tongue, you have this nice exposed material right here, as in every Air Jordan 6. And then you have your nice Jumpman in that Carmine right there. This is basically just to hide your laces. The Air Jordan 6 was just so iconic for me because I got it when I was small, and it just had so many details, so many things that other sneakers didn't have. Like this little flap right here for you to hide your laces. It also brought a lace lock. Like, it just brought so many things. This pull tab right here was also clutch for me because back then I just used to just yank on it and just put my shoes on, if I'm being honest. I remember having the actual varsity red of this infrared colorway right there, the white and varsity red. That one was so clean, the 2010 release. That ended up being so long ago. I was probably like a size 10 at that point. Now big yacht gang, I'm a size 12, so you know that one didn't make it. And it's just iconic. On the insole, you have your Nike Air branding as well. On the back of the heel, we already talked about it, the Nike Air on the back as well. So it's just so many legendary moments with this Air Jordan that just made everybody go crazy for it. Like, let alone it's already a Bulls colorway, it's already a white and red colorway, a colorway that Michael Jordan did wear a lot and that has so many historical values. So that's why people went crazy for it. But the colorway also helps in that, and it's just a new refresh. I know a lot of people that had the 2014 version and ended up selling them or already beat them to the ground. So they were very hyped up that these came out, man. So the outsole is this very iconic Air Jordan 6 outsole. You have all the little holes. That is such a pain to clean. And it's just in that icy blue layout. You have your red Jumpman right in the center. It's just such an iconic colorway, man. Such an iconic silhouette. I love it, I love it, I love it, man. You also have your ankle bumps on the side of the shoe right there too. On the GS size, that's literally like flattened out, which looks very, very bad to me. I don't really know why they did that. I kind of like that bubble. Some people don't. That's what kind of puts it off for them on the Air Jordan 6. And I really don't know why, because it's really not that bad. But I do remember, however, when I was smaller, you know how like when you take off your shoes, I don't know about you guys, but I would kind of do like the old like push like that. I used to get this literally so much. I used to get it when I used to have the varsity reds. This was all red on mine because I would just take off my sneakers like that, and this portion right here would bleed onto this bubble part, and it was just bad. But now I know not to take off my shoes like that. The tongue as well is also such an iconic feature. You never really seen the tongue that had breathable holes on it, and as well 2 cutouts in the middle there spelling Air Jordan on this rubberized piece. It was just so many clean details on this Air Jordan 6, man, that just separated it from all the other shoes. When I was smaller, it just caught my attention more, man. It just has more features and more things to it. It's just not a simple Air Jordan, man. There's just a lot going on, and it's just super clean. These literally flew off the shelves, and there were so many pairs, but the demand was so high for them that it was like people thought that they were kind of limited, if I'm being honest. And then what made it even worse is the pink midsoles, them getting sent back. It was just crazy. A hectic release this week, and there's just more sneakers to come, man. So if you took a L, unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to pay. The resale on these are already at $300 for men's size. A grade school size is around $190 to $200. So the resale, it's just gonna keep going up, man. By summertime, this shoe should be men's size $350 to $370. A grade school size should be anywhere from $220 to $250. it's just gonna be one of those shoes, man. And right now, almost the whole country is under a blizzard. Everybody's in the house, everybody's stormed in, so everybody's gonna keep their pairs extra crispy for the summertime. And a lot of people in the summertime are going to be looking for crispy shoes, so I feel like the demand is going to be even higher in the summer. Overall, man, I'm going to have to give this shoe a 10 out of 10 because the legendary moments is there. The quality is not that bad, even though there was some quality control issues with the pink midsole, but that wasn't everybody's pair. I've seen sparkly white pairs. My pair is just a shade pink. That doesn't really get to me. As long as I know my shoe's legit, I'm happy with that. This weighs a ton, man. I might have to put these down because they weigh so much, man. A size 12, you're really getting what you pay for in terms of like the material. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but like the people who pay like $200 on a release for a size 8, like it's just such a small shoe and you're paying $200 for it. So it's like somebody that's a size 13 or 14 and they're paying 200 and is like this big, you know, like you can kind of justify that price range, if you know what I'm saying. But like if you're like a smaller size and you're paying that ridiculous amount, especially like Jordan 1s that are so cheap to make, I'm just getting off on a rant here, guys. But yeah, this is just a 10 out of 10 shoe. If you guys made it this far into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, press that like button, that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.